Yeah, no, it's. I mean, we could all be really evil and say, yeah, you find out. So, but no, I would not even do that because it's. Sure, I can finally buy this, make this. Now I need to make the living glass first. The question is, do I have enough glass for that? I guess that's a no. Did I have it on my freighter? I probably have it in my storage. Oh, I wish I did, but that's not entirely true. I know a lot, but I will tell you if I don't know. Mm. Yeah, if I knew everything, would I sit here and play on Permadeath? Uh, I'm a little bit. I'm kind of thinking right now. Should I? What should I actually do? Um, so I am in a purple system. So there's a big gas giant here. Don't worry. Of course you can ask. But don't ask me for the lotto numbers. I don't have luck giving them. Oh. Which type of containers are you talking about? Your storage? Yeah. Everyone can use them, but if I came to your base and I went to it, I would open my own storage container with the same number. Yeah. So if I opened your number one, it would open my number one at your base. I cannot go in and take your stuff. So if you came to my base and opened my number 4, you could put things in it, but you couldn't access it until you built number 4 yourself. And I can show you in a moment on my freighter. I just... yeah, so your storage containers are for you only, but you can use any storage container you come across. So what I very often do, I go to it depends what you set it up with. I can show you when I come out of this. So what you want to do is you want to go in on the network. So I have actually multiplayer disabled. I normally don't have, so I enable it again. It's only when I do challenges I disable it because I don't want to risk getting help from someone even though they didn't want to. So make sure this is disabled always, because otherwise people can kill you. You don't want that. That's annoying. So you look here, can edit base terrain, group and friends on mine, because I made on my other save a base everyone could use. Everyone which is on my friend list and who I was in group with. And the same with they can use the refiner, but you can set this to no one. I would not advise to set your refiner to no one, because let people use that if they come by and you have one, but or your friends and group. But edit base terrain, you can set that to no one, and then no one can. And the same with delete base parts. Put that to no one, then you are absolutely safe. So you can guarantee that they can't delete any base parts, and then they can, yeah. So it's basically what you set it up to. Oh, there's a lot of people who play hide and seek on it. That is because even though you have markers for where people are, but when they are in other systems, it can be bloody difficult to find them. Yeah, no, it's just what you set it up to, but always set PvP to no one unless you want people to come after you, but I don't think you do. But you can set everything so it suits you. You can say friends only, then it's those which is on your friend list, and yeah. I needed to, oh yeah. Boom. Storage. Where did I have mine? I had it in behind somewhere. Yeah, you can harvest plants. I think you can set a restriction on that as well, but most is not really doing that, and because they know they grow out again in 4 to 5 hours. So you can see I have my containers from 0 to 5 here, and if you were to open it, the one with the same number would show whatever you have in yours. That's how it is. So if I land on another freighter which is not my own and it has a room like this, I can go in and open them and they will show exactly what I have in it. Yeah, sometimes you can nick that as well. Not that I would ever do it. Oh, I don't have that much glass, so I need to make some glass. Can't you remember I did it on the expedition? I took everything there was. It was something ridiculous in amount. It was like 5,000 gold or something like that. Yeah, but it was one of those. I was so annoyed that I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I just took what was in that base I was landed at. But again, no one really loses out because it was filled up and it was just refill. That's so. Even though I did something which maybe was a little bit dodgy, then yeah, it is like it is. Oh, what was it? Was it Wicked that said if they didn't want me in their base, they should put a key, lock the door or something like that? Yeah, they do. They do. They are. Some people are very helpful. And that's what's so lovely with the community in No Man's Sky is most people are actually helpful, and that I really like. And I can't see any reason why we shouldn't help each other, but that's just me. Nice ship you have, Tiger. So I got what I needed, so now I can build that. Is it here or? There we go. It's not easy to be a hoarder, which most of us in some ways are. So that I don't need to carry around anymore. Everything looks fine. Makes it even better. So oh man. Yeah, I know. I thought there was something else I wanted to show. No, I was here. I honestly can't remember. Because you need a economy scanner to do that. It's like you're trying to see something you don't have the thing to see it with. What the heck is my ship? There. Well, it's all my ships, but I can't even remember if I have it on here yet. I do. It's this one. You get that in the anomaly as well. It's relatively cheap to get on. And the good thing with that is you can also find trade posts on planets with it. I found out a lot of people didn't actually know that. So if you go to a planet, I'm not going to land on it, but just as an example, I'm mixing two things right now. But you go in and then you go to there, and then search for nearby trade events, and then you can locate trade outposts for you. And that's sometimes very helpful because you might need a trading post for different reasons. And then you can go and land, and it's an accurate place. It's not an approximately, it is where it is. So you can go straight for it. And if you are on the planet and go into your ship and do the same, it will actually find the closest to you. There's always more than one on a planet. I never seen a planet where there only was one, but yeah. So I will see if I can find a organic frigate. There he comes. So if you want to have the living ship, the only way to get upgrades to that is actually having organic frigates on your freighter to do missions. They will bring those back from the missions. I don't have a living ship on this save, but so he's asking me some questions, and the type of frigate that comes out of it is depending on that. However, you can change the stats of organic frigates with food. No worries. It's all about it's all about knowing what you need, and you learn that for each save what you need, and then there's a lot of things you want, but it's not overly essential for it's not only for because to be honest, we want everything, but we don't actually need everything. So I got an organic vessel. I would be better with time. That's okay. So each system should hold a organic freighter. So I got one in this, so if I go to another system, I should be able to find another one. but only the first one you can find with the dream aerial. It gets more tricky with the other ones. But there is a trick. I actually have posted videos of how to do it. However, after the latest updates, I don't know if there's changes to that, but we can try and see if we can actually get it. But then you need anomaly detectors, and you get them when you farm in the asteroid belts. They drop randomly. On some saves I have hundreds of them, and on others I only get a few. So, but it also depends, because when I start getting enough money, I don't do so much farming of asteroids. I actually buy the fuel from space stations. I'm lazy, I know. So you say begin scan by pressing E. Then it says activate pulse drive. And as I do that, it will start looking what it's finding. And it will find something, and it will come up and say rare deep space anomaly object detected. That is not what I want. I want it to come up and say it hears whale song. Any other is, well, it's interesting things, but it's not what I need. And it will keep finding things. There was another one that's not what I need either. The only thing is you need to make sure you don't run out of fuel, and that's that one. So, because if you go out of the pulse, you lose the anomaly detector. Again, that's a wrong one, so I just ignore it. And this is a question about being patient. But I found out a lot of people didn't actually know how to get more than one. And as I said, I don't know if it still works, but I think it should. But it's quite a while ago I have tried, and there's been updates since, so. It's all rare deep space objects, and that can be many interesting things. Some will give you nanites, some will actually fight you, some will drop things. It could be abandoned freighters, crashed freighters in space, or something like that. There's many options. Other types of space creatures. There is a couple that pops up. You can also see it on the icon. This ship icon or whatever it is not the right one. You might occasionally get a emergency transmission from a ship, which is actually a Sentinel interceptor. And if you don't have a Sentinel interceptor and doing this, it might be a good idea actually to jump out and deal with that, because that will send you to a crash site of a Sentinel interceptor. get a lot which is just objects. That's quite normal. As I said, you have to be patient. Yep, that happens a lot as well. And they don't care what ship you are in. They will try to kill you no matter what. Don't let them. And if you want to be on Team Valderan, then you have to obey rule number 1. Don't get killed, or don't die. It's the only rule we have here. I would say for me it's worse if I die, because then I lose everything on this save. That's the... For some reason we jumped out. That is not normal. Condensed stellar ice. That gives me some condensed carbon. Damn, why did it jump out? Theoretically, I might have hit some boundary of the system. Where is the space station? It's probably very far away now. The thing is so far away I can't even see it. So it's out there somewhere. Remember, you need batteries with them, because otherwise you only have light when the sun shines. Okay, that was a little bit sad, but that didn't work. But never mind, I got 1. Galactic core. So that's always where we pretty much try to get, and that is, it's actually there. That's the core. I think. So I can jump around 1,000 light years, so I can go, but the route is different, so well, that doesn't really matter whether I go one way or another, I think. Prove me wrong. Yeah, you connect your solar panel to a battery, or your solar panels. Okay. Now I will show you how you get a, well, I will attempt to get a Sentinel, no, a Pirate Dreadnought, because the battles are a little bit different with them. You have to break down their shields. And you do that by killing 10 of these. You don't have to kill the fuel rods, but if you want to destroy it, it's a good idea because it does a lot of damage to them. But you won't get it by destroying it. You will get money and things, but you won't get the ship. You have to incapacitate it. And time is very important. You have to do it as quick as you can. So, shield is broken. And then we have to destroy their warp drive. So, he can't run now, so I could decide to kill him. I should have taken the rods, probably, because he is not giving up. Yeah, there's just one problem, he can't run. I think I missed this off there. But I can still destroy him. Oh! So I need to find the icon. Because I need to land on the ship, and there we are. So now I can get this ship. I will be back. So this is a B class, that's the same I have, so I'm not going to take it, but it's quite a cool ship, so I like these better than the normal ones. So before I blackmail him, I'm going to see what's on the ship. Quite boring things. There's a planetary probe, so I can actually, that counts as I have scanned all planets, so I get all information. That's actually practical to put on your own freighter, especially if you use it to fly around with it. But otherwise, there wasn't a lot here. So I will go and take the payment from him. But if it had been an S-Class, I would actually have taken it because it's free. Yeah, I thought I remembered something in that direction as well, so... Well, I haven't done this in quite a while because I've been doing missions over and over again. You don't really get to deal a lot with these. So he paid me 6 million to leave him alone. These, they come randomly. I think they come into the rotation, so every between 5 and 10 jumps you will meet one, and some will be normal and some will be dreadnoughts. But I don't think the dreadnoughts comes until you have done both the mission lines. There was a rumor that they mainly were in outlaw systems, but I don't find that true. I find them just as frequently other places. I would go fishing again. I have not found any specific way we can find them. I think that if you have a conflict scanner and it's a high conflict system, there's a bigger chance. Hey DJ, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. You alright? Oh dear. You are not lucky, are you? Oh. Oh, good to hear you're better at least. I am actually quite good. I'm healthy and it's not so bloody warm anymore. We had a heat wave. It was actually almost impossible to be indoor, and it was impossible to be outdoor. So everything was absolutely horrible, and well, the dog suffered. The oldest is a tree-coated border collie, so she has very long fur, and she 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 was laying out under the bushes in the shade most of the time. And I put a water ball next to her so she didn't actually have to move to get water, and she seemed to appreciate that. But other than that, well, after the heat wave, then it rained for 4 days, so and now it's kind of normal temperature. So no, it's all good. Okay, at least it's not a horrible planet, so. Out of fuel, that's embarrassing. I will jump, no you won't. So, if there's water, we can go fishing. Well, there is water over there, so that is... Okay. I play through Steam with my VR, but I haven't managed to get it to use it on stream on Twitch, but it's actually amazing playing on VR, I can say. And I know Tiger has tried VR on the PlayStation, I believe it is. It's difficult, but it's actually amazing. You look around and it's like you are there. I need to get away from that storm. I need to get away from the storm, and I still run around outside. I am not the most cautious player, am I? Yeah, that was also both my daughter and my son has problem with 3D. My daughter get motion sickness. My son's eyes simply refuse 3D combinations. And it's actually weird, but no, I have not played enough, but I think I can, as an excuse, say I have played too much Anno 1800 lately, and that it was one of those games that started annoying me because I couldn't decode the processes, but now I got them, and it's a great game, but it takes up a lot of game time. I think I should start playing a little bit more VR when I'm not streaming, at least, because it is amazing. Well, the worst part with VR was to learn to use the controls, how you are actually doing things. This is unfortunately something on another planet, I believe. I had hoped for a distress signal, but yeah, that is useless for me. The only time where that has actually been useful was on expeditions. Because you needed to find an amount of them. Now, well, we are going fishing, so I actually think I will bring my ship with me. Oh yeah. Well, also things like shifting between mining laser and the terrain modifier weapons. It was, how do I do that? But I started playing in the abandoned universe. That was actually quite interesting. Didn't say anything about sentinels, but there is always sentinels when you play on Permadeath. Okay. There's an animal over there, but I hope it's not a predator that comes and eat me while I'm fishing. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't care. It's abandoned already. That actually reminds me, I don't think I have updated No Man's Sky on Steam since the last update. Maybe I should remember to do that. Because it is sort of my backup if because Xbox Game Pass sometimes lose connection to the Microsoft server, so yeah. Just uncommon fish, so they have to be blue. Well, they have to be not green. So BA or S. Okay, mine said it has been updated recently, but I have auto update on the Game Pass, and I pretty much always have that open underneath no matter what I play, so then it just updates. There might have been something, but there was some fixes a couple of days ago. I saw it popped up with some changelog. So I don't know if it's that which has come out. Oh, I don't have any bait on. Then it will be a little bit difficult to catch good fish. Where did I get that? It's actually very important to check these things out. The A's are actually better than the S here. So I'm just going to recycle that. So I need some bait. And then I need to put it on. Yeah, this is a tricky planet, there's worms. That big one is not dangerous, to my knowledge. You can't scan it, you can't kill it. I have tried, believe me. But around here, there is... okay, there's none around here. But there is a kind of a worms that if you get too close they will attack you, so that is well, yeah. But we're fishing. You don't have to, you can do. And you will get, with food stuff, you will get some bobs. Uh, what I mainly do it for, and that's only with fish. Um, that is, I cook the fish and I save them. When I then go down to the very deep oceans, I have something which gives me bobs when I'm down on the sea. Otherwise, you can get into quite a number of troubles doing it. But together, okay, this was a weird time.